Hello there, my beautiful collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. What's up with this? Hi, what are you cross-watching for? What are you cross-watching, or who are you cross-watching? King of Pentacles is giving King of Pain vibe. So, mindful of that King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles is a Scorpio. King of Pentacles is a Scorpio. There's a Knight of Swords. Yeah. Who's cross-watching who and why? They're at the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. So let's see what's up. The Hangman, the Three of Cups. So you're not the only one. There's a Two of Wands. You're not the only one. Doesn't have to be a something is karmic. With the Two of Wands there, those of you on dating apps, those of you mindful of catfishing energy, some of you could definitely be dealing with a narcissist. Just in the fact that they're only focused on themselves. Look, if you're interested in a relationship or partnership, I don't feel like that's the one. They're not the one. They're not the one. Double Three of Cups. They're not the one. Definitely a no X energy here. Yeah, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, there's the Emperor vibe. What the fuck is Aries doing? Pay attention to what Aries is doing. And some of you mindful of that Emperor energy. Yeah, the Emperor is kind of the narcissist. The Emperor is the narcissist. They're just the... I mean, you know, everyone says narcissist. You have to have a little bit of narcissism. But this is someone that's going to keep their options open. So for some of you, this is someone they're just interested in dating. So it's not like they're interested in a traditional sort of relationship or partnership. It's a fun energy. There's nothing about this that's necessarily negative, but the Aries Aquarius energy here, don't hedge your bets on it, because it's not... I mean, you're not the only one. They're not the only one. Especially if it's a super casually dating type of a vibe. Don't date your kink. This is pulling a weird Sagittarius energy. So those of you that are attracted to dominant partners, that's all of your exes like look the same, or all of your exes have that same sort of vibe. But the whole relationship or partnership, you're kind of in defiance of having a dominant partner. That's why there's a lot of arguing. Or that would be the case in this situation with the Aquarius there with the Emperor. Some of you, this might be the perfect partnership for you, but others of you, this is the one you think is going to be the perfect partner. But every time you try to date maybe it's an Aries in particular, it never works out. The arguing and the fussing and the fighting, it's all in defiance. But that's kind of like the kink. Or some of you, that's what creates the kink in the relationship or partnership. What the fuck is this King of Pentacles? Yeah, the King of Pentacles is King of Pain. I do feel like they're a Scorpio. Ay, sweet Jesus. That's Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. And there you got the Emperor vibe. What y'all doing? There's the Eight of Wands. There's the Ten of Cups. There's the Eight of Pentacles. There's the Four of Pentacles. Lord have mercy. So, the Emperor and the King of Pentacles are kind of shit out of luck. They're at that Knight of Cups. What's that Knight of Cups fucking looking at? The Ace of Swords. So, work, love, life vibes on this, with the Eight of Pentacles showing up there with the Emperor. Some of you from a work situation. This could be the boss that promises everybody a promotion to get them to work harder, and then they hire outside the company. It could be that type of a vibe. Page of Wands energy there. That could be that King of Pentacles. That could be like the HR person. I don't know. If that King of Pentacles and the Emperor are working together, that is not going to work out. Don't be foolish when it comes to your decision making. I mean, everyone has options, everyone has opportunities. I mean, that's the whole fucking point of this. So, you're not the only one, but then you're not the only one. But you would know this because you would be in the competition, right? Those of you that's single, those of you that's out there dating, those of you if you're sending in your resumes, those of you if you're looking at options, you're looking at your opportunities. Mindful of that King of Pentacles. That's why the Knight of Cups. The King of Pentacles is a Scorpio. The King of Pentacles is a Scorpio, or they're going to come in with that passionate vibe, but they definitely have a stinger energy on it. I don't know your life, I don't know your situation, but some of you need to sit your ass down. Mindful of catfishing vibes on this as well. Scorpio would be the catfisher. If you have to be reminded of catfishing, you shouldn't. Be mindful of that. Don't trust the Scorpio, though. Scorpio is the fucking King of Pentacles, though. The Knight of Swords, the King of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles, there to the Nine of Wands. Oh, what the fuck going on astrologically? Chariot, there's Temperance Angel, so Cancer, Sagittarius, and there's the Six of Cups. This feels like everyone's shit out of luck. Because I don't feel like the options or the opportunities show up, or if the options or opportunities do show up, there's a karmic vibe to it. Now, that could be good or that could be negative, right? So take your time with this situation. Definitely watch your favorite astrologer. Damn. Some of you now just really isn't the time. You're not the only one. They're not the only one. But it's a competitive vibe. So if you're dating, maybe don't get your hopes up thinking that someone's going to be like the perfect partner, because it kind of feels like you both, it's kind of like the player vibes. You both have your options open. So if you're just started dating somebody and maybe, you know, you go on 1 or 2 dates, or they go on 1 or 2 dates before you have your second date, it's only karmic if you're not paying attention to that, or you don't understand that everyone has an option, everyone has an opportunity here. Some of you, that doesn't necessarily mean you need to partake. That King of Pentacles is a fucking Scorpio, though. I mean, Lord have mercy. What you have there? The Knight of Swords, the King of Swords. The Seven of Pentacles there to the Nine of Wands. Now is not the time. The Emperor could be having trouble with HR if this is a work situation, because honestly, this could play out romantically, friendship-wise, or a work situation. So take what's yours and leave what's not. Either way, now is not the time. I kind of feel like the Emperor is having an HR issue. Or some of you, maybe it's dating in the workplace, or someone... It's kind of someone keeps making promises that it's literally the boss that keeps promising everybody that promotion and then hires outside the company type of a vibe. So mindful of who's kind of directing or dictating your decision making. The King of Pentacles, though, the King of Pentacles is bad luck vibes for that Emperor. Or the King of Pentacles and the Emperor together create a very bad luck vibe, because something isn't working out. You shouldn't be overwhelmed. Everyone has options. Everyone has opportunities. Those of you that's casually dating, or whatever the hell this energy is, especially with the double Three of Cups, definitely a no X vibe. Now just isn't the time. Work, love, life. LGBTQIA+, maybe definitely now isn't the time for you, because there's the androgynous ambiguous Ten of Cups. I don't know, that King of Pentacles isn't the answer. There's the Ten of Cups, there's the Nine of Cups, there's the Five of Pentacles, there's the High Priestess, and there's the King of Wands. King of Wands, the Tower vibe. There, the Nine of Wands. Lord have mercy. Some of you mindful of those passionate new beginnings. It's the salesperson's vibe. It's literally the boss that builds you up for that promotion, but they plan on hiring outside the company anyway. This is the person that you date, and everything is great, but I mean, you're not the only one. But you're kind of in the same vibe. That's why it feels like it's just it's a casually dating, or if you're just in that beginning of that relationship or partnership, and maybe they're going on 1 or 2 dates, or maybe you're going on 1 or 2 dates. It's only karmic if you're not paying attention to that. So I wouldn't hedge my bets on that relationship or partnership quite yet, because it's there's no beginning to it. It's everyone's just kind of got their options open. Make sure you're prioritizing yourself. I don't know, that King of Pentacles and the Emperor are gonna fuck a situation up. That's not a good vibe. That's not a good vibe. So mindful of the King of Pentacles, but the King of Pentacles is coming across as a Scorpio. They're a King of Pain vibe. And the Emperor, I don't know if the Emperor is having issues with HR, or they're having an HR issue, or when it comes to creating that option or creating that opportunity. The Emperor is definitely making more promises than they can follow through on, but they're telling everyone the same fucking vibe. So it's the boss that tells everyone they're getting that promotion, and then they hire outside the company, right? It's kind of giving that vibe. Those of you that's super casually dating, maybe you go on 1 date, and I don't know, I don't feel like you get a second or a third date, or it's so new that maybe you're still, if you had a date planned with somebody, you're still going to go on that date, or they're still going to go on that date. You know what I mean? I mean, it's only karmic if you think that option or opportunity is particularly for you. Mindful of that King of Pentacles. There with the Three of Swords. So those of you having fun, have fun. Those of you, if you're casually dating, take your time with a new option or new opportunity. Because this could be your energy, or this could be theirs. It's literally like you have 1 date, and maybe you're going on a date or two, or they're going on a date or two, especially if they already had dates sort of planned. You know what I mean? This is a new vibe. That Emperor is messy as fuck, though. So those of you in a work situation, especially if the boss is promising everybody, the Emperor keeps promising everybody the same thing. So whoever the hell is promising everybody the same thing, and for some of you, that gets them in trouble with HR, because they really can't. Some of you, I don't even feel like they're going to fill that position. So whether this is a work situation or this is a romantic vibe, play it nice and casual, and really have no expectations. Because the Emperor likes to follow through. The Emperor likes to follow through. Mindful of that fucking King of Pentacles, too. What is with that King of Pentacles? And why is the King of Pentacles showing up in Scorpio vibes? What's with the King of Pentacles? Avoid the King of Pentacles. Eight of Swords in reverse, the Fool in reverse, and the Judgment in reverse. Alright, that King of Pentacles and the Emperor are two separate people. Queen of Cups in reverse, the Nine of Wands. They're the Six of Pentacles. The Scorpio. It's the Scorpio. What's Scorpio and Aries doing in particular with your astrology? What's your favorite astrologer? Whatever this is, it's all new. So any new relationship, beginning relationship or partnership, especially if it is really new, take your time with something. The expectation isn't going to be what you think, but everyone's in a competitive vibe. So you really shouldn't have that much expectations anyway. It doesn't feel like an X energy, but I do feel like the Aries and the Sagittarius here definitely don't have a good relationship or partnership. So this is the boss having issues with HR, so they can't move forward with promotions or whatever the fuck. If this is a interpersonal, everybody's single, everyone has options, everyone has opportunities. So you should have 0 to like very little expectations on this, especially if it is really new. I don't even feel like you've had like one date. It doesn't even feel like you've had one date or one conversation. Definitely mindful of that fucking King of Pentacles. I don't know who you are, but avoid the King of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles is a Scorpio. But the King of Pentacles is kind of working with that Emperor, and they both have the whole fucking thing fucked up. So mindful of the salesperson. Oh, hey, the King of Pentacles thinks they're getting that option or they're getting that opportunity. That's why they're showing up in Scorpio vibes. And that Queen of Cups in reverse. King of Pentacles doesn't have to be a masculine energy. It could be a feminine energy with very dominant sort of vibes that kind of balance out that Emperor energy. The King of Pentacles doesn't get the option or opportunity. But the King of Pentacles thinks that they are. Ooh. This could play out work-wise for you or even dating. Sweet Jesus. My God, whatever the hell that is. Everyone has options, everyone has opportunities. And those of you dating, keep prioritizing yourself. This is like a super casually dating vibe as well. So, you should have 0 expectations going on that date. So, take what's yours and leave what's not. Keep that focus on you. Trust your instincts, trust your intuition. What is Aquarius doing in your astrology? 10 of Cups, 9 of Cups, there with the 10 of Swords. There to the Knight of Wands, there to the 8 of Pentacles. With Aquarius showing up, those of you, if you're literally dating the boss, I feel like you're having a conversation with that Emperor and they're promising everybody everything. But they're literally promising everybody everything. But they actually can't make that decision. Keep prioritizing yourself. Like, really, no expectations. But, sweet Jesus, how many expectations can you have going on one date? Maybe those of you avoid dating somebody that you think they're going to be planning, picking out invitations before you even get the entree. Maybe pay attention to that, because that's definitely not going to work. But everyone has options, everyone has opportunities on this. So it's those that can date with no expectations and those that date thinking, yeah. Alright, good luck, God bless, peace, love, and light. Take what's yours, leave what's not. No expectations. Hierophant, the 5 of Swords, the Knight of Cups. There's the Capricorn. Some of you know dating in the workplace, or the boss is telling everybody or promising everybody the same thing, but no one gets it. They hire outside the company. And there's the Two of Swords. Good time to have fun. Have fun. But, yeah, don't have expectations. Peace, love, and light.